How are you guys doing?
Great.
Great.
All right, why don't you introduce yourselves? Tell me who you are and how you guys met.
I'm
Jane.
Jane Graffinino.
And I'm Tom Graffinino, and we met through Equally Yoked in, when was that, Jane?
April
April.
9th, to be exact.
Okay.
When did you guys get married?
In July. July 9th, to be exact. 3 months later.
It was a quick,
A
a quick courtship.
A whirlwind courtship.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Why don't you tell me about your experience with Equally Yoked?
Well, my daughter and a friend recommended Equally Yoked and really pushed me into going. In fact, my daughter is the one who drove me to my initial interview, and Tom's good friend encouraged him in the same way.
Neither one of us were convinced that it was something we should try, but
Totally.
we did, and it did. It took.
It worked, but very not in our comfort zone. I mean, very much out of our comfort zones. I don't think anybody would have predicted that I would go that route.
But we were pleasantly surprised.
That's great. Why don't you talk to me about how you feel God, what part did God play? Tell us about God's place in your relationship.
He's the foundation of our relationship. I could not have dated, much less remarried someone who was not a strong believer. And our shared faith is something that we hold very dear. It is the foundation for our marriage. A verse that was used in our wedding ceremony is the one from Ecclesiastes: a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. The pastor who married us used that to talk about the importance of Christ as the center of your marriage.
That's wonderful. And did you guys pray a lot about joining Equally Yoked?
We did.
I did.
My initial reaction to just the possibility of using an online service like Equally Yoked was, well, I was just very skeptical. But I knew that I wanted to find someone, and like Jane said, friends encouraged me to go that route, and we prayed. And well, really had been praying for a long time that the Lord would send somebody my way, and I didn't know how that would happen, but it certainly did, and I'm glad of it. But prayer was a key element.
So don't we have an anniversary coming up or just passed?
We had a 6-month anniversary.
We did.
Yeah? What'd you do for that?
We went out to dinner.
Yeah. We tried to go to the restaurant where we had our first date, but they were closed. So
Oh,
They were closed on it was a Monday, and a lot of our favorite places actually were closed on Monday.
okay. Now I'm going to do a little promo for commercials and that sort of thing. What I want you to do is to each introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Jane. Hi, I'm Tom. We got married. Share the date that you got married, and just let us know that you met at Equally Yoked and that you enjoyed your experience. All right, go ahead.
I'm Jane.
And I'm Tom.
We got married on July 9th.
And we used Equally Yoked from beginning to end, and we're just real pleased with how we were treated, and obviously with the results, they were great. We loved the way it was set up and the way the folks at Equally Yoked helped us along in the process, and just real pleased.
All right. And why don't you tell me how much you love each other?
Oh, Aaron.
Come on.
Yeah, I love Jane very much.
We talk all the time, probably every day. One or both of us says how very, very grateful we are and how very blessed we feel.
We both lost our first spouses after long, happy marriages, and I think there's an attitude of gratitude that has really struck us both about how we've been given by the Lord just another blessing, twice blessed, and we really feel that way.
And we really are a good match, and we're pretty nuts about each other.